I am DEEPAK Ji, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Pavada. Dear students, today we will have a discussion about audit of education institution regarding schools, colleges and universities. That means what are the auditor duties if an auditor visited schools, colleges and universities? What duties he should perform? There are certain general duties. See, for example, number one, should examine the chartered, trusted, or university act, if any, and note down the rules and regulations. That means, if it is a university, there is a university act is there. An auditor should go through the university rules and regulation, and he should examine the books of accounts as maintained as per the university records. That is, he should follow, and you should inspect the minute book of the board of management or governing body or managing committee. That means if any of the meeting was done in an university or in school or colleges, every college or every university will maintain a minute book meeting. What conclusions or what steps have been taken or what decisions have been taken, that has all has been recorded in minutes book, so that an auditor should inspect the minutes book, what decisions have been taken, at what day the meeting was done in the university or the college through the minute book maintained by the management or governing body. Number two, number three, should study the internal check system in operation to know how far it is satisfactory. The internal check, the checking of books of account done by one person can be automatically checked by another person. How it was holds good and how it was implemented in the business. And you should obtain a copy of the budget or financial statement. Every year, every college or school or university or any education institution, they will prepare a budget for the whole year as how the government will prepare a budget. And you should obtain to know expected income or expenses that has to be made with the budget. And regarding income, there are several income that is handled by the education institutions. How the auditor should examine means should owe the receipts on account of admission fees. How many students have been admitted, and what is the admission fees that should be examined to receipt. And even you should also owe the receipt on account of examination fees. How much exam fees paid by each student by proper documentary evidences, that is through voucher. Should also verify other charges collected from the student, such as laboratory fees, library fees, sports fees. All those things has to be examined through proper documentary evidences. And you should also see that all the outstanding fees are adjusted and brought into account. That means many of the students will not pay the fees during the prescribed time limit. Therefore, the outstanding fee, if it has been paid by the student, it has to be examined. And you should also see that any fees received in advance, some of the students will make payment in advance, that has to be adjusted to the next year. And even you should also see that concession fees and free shifts given to the students. That means some of the students will ask for the concession. How much of concession given to students, that has to be examined. And even the scholarship given to student, that has to be examined through proper documentary evidences. Then we should also examine all the other elements, like I should see that the fees that have been become irrecoverable. Some of the students will not pay the fees at all, that have become bad debt, that has to be properly written off by the authority. And you should also owe the granting need receipt from the government or local body. If any of the grants received from the government, that has to be how it has been received and whether it has been used for the particular purpose. Whether the school or college received the grant for bringing of book for the library, that has to be utilized only for the broad purchasing of books for the library only. That's a particular purpose. It should not be utilized for any other purpose. And any donation or subscription should be verified with the count file of the receipt book. Some of the donors, they will donate certain books, or even they will consider building uh, for some small rooms or drinking water facility, that has to be verified with the receipt book or cash book and any other list of donors. And you should also owe the income from investment. If the university has been invested somewhere else, the surplus amount, any income that has been received, and it should also owe the income from endowments, if any, and income by way of rent from the landed property. If the school or colleges have been given the rooms for the rent, surplus room, if they have been given from outside the premises of the school, if the rent has been an income, that has to be verified. So these are all the income that has to be verified. Even the expenditure will be there, that will be done in the next class. Thank you.